Assalamu alaikum, dear guys. My name is Mohammad Gashuddin, and today I'll discuss about semiconductor and electronics equation. Dear guys, in my last class I said about creative question related to the chapter. I guess you can remember it still. And today I'll discuss about the actually equations related concept. Okay, dear guys, try to understand and try to look at this whiteboard. I have written some equations which are like this. In fact, R equal to del V over del I. Dear guys, this actually what does each symbol mean? We have to understand that, and moreover we have to understand why we have to use this equation. Actually, by doing a lot of mathematics, by doing a lot of creative question, then we may understand the application place of this equation. Okay, and from that concept I have written this and I have given this. The guys, R means, what does it mean? R means resistance, okay, and B means potential difference, and I means current difference. Okay, that means if question gives you del I del V, you can find out resistance R. This resistance would be the actually any component of the circuit. It would be diode, or it would be any bulb, or any type. Actually, this law has come from Ohm's law. If you know the law of Ohm, then you understand this equation. Okay, so guys, another equation which is very important related to the transistor. Have you heard the name of transistor? These are transistor related concept. Okay, it also needed, but especially this equation are needed for the transistor. Okay, dear guys, IE equal to IC plus IB. What do you mean by IC? What do you mean by IB? What do you mean by IE? If question gives you IC, IB, you can find out IE. I means emitter current. Okay, there are three legs in the transistor, means emitter, and there is base, and this third one is collector. Okay, there guys, IC is a collector current, IB is a base current, I is a emitter current. If question gives you B, C current, then you can find out IE. Actually, question probably give you two current amount, then you can find out third amount of current. Okay, there guys, another formula, try to understand. And alpha equal to IC over IE. IC over IE, the ratio between IC and over IE, that you can current amplification factor. Alpha is current amplification factor. Okay, and if a question gives you ICIE, you can find out current amplification factor alpha. Okay, so guys, now beta. What do you mean beta? Okay, beta means current gain. Beta means current gain. If a question gives you IC and IB, then you can find out current gain. So guys, try to understand and try to distinguish the subtle difference between alpha and beta. Okay, here IC numerator, IC numerator. Just one we consider alpha, then and then IE denominator. Okay, denominator. And since beta, this beta, that's on this side is equal to, you can consider, and you can remember such way actually the formula. Beta, then IB as a denominator. Okay, beta equal to IC over IV. Okay, and IC common for alpha and beta. That's why since this is common, you can remember this very easily. But you have to just remember the denominator. Okay, for beta, denominator IB; for alpha, denominator IE, and numerator for both IC. That means alpha equal to IC over IE, beta equal to IC over IB. And there guys, again I say, if you can remember this equation, actually 99% or 95% mathematics you can solve. Without remembering this equation, you can't never ever do any type of numerical problem. Just remembering this equation, you can solve C-type question from any creative STEM. Okay, that's why important memorization of equation is very important. Okay, Again it's alpha r equal to del v over del I, and ic equal to ic plus ib, alpha equal to ic over ie, beta equal to ic over iv. Okay, voltage gain, dear guys, this is very important formula, and I have given a creative question related to this formula. Beta is voltage gain, va equal to beta RL over RI. Where what do you mean by RL? R is a load resistance. RI is input resistance. If question gives you RL, RI, and beta is voltage gain, current gain. Beta is current gain. Okay. If question gives you beta, RL, RI, you can find out the voltage gain. And this actually power PA equal to beta is called RL over RI. Beta here current gain, PA is a power, and now beta equal to alpha over 1 minus alpha. Actually this is the relation between beta and alpha. This is the relation between beta and alpha. If question gives you the value of alpha, then you can find out beta equal to and question asks you to find out this current gain, then you can current amplification factor to find out. This is current amplification factor, and this is current gain. Okay, and if question gives you current gain beta, then you can find out alpha, current amplification factor. Okay, there is alpha equal to beta over 1 plus beta. Yeah, when you try to find out the beta, then minus sign, and correlate to alpha, 1 minus alpha as a denominator, alpha numerator, and consider alpha, then beta over 1 plus beta, here beta plus. Okay, 1 plus beta, same formula, but alpha to beta, beta to alpha, then minus sign and here plus sign. Okay, there guys, and just remember this equation, and this equation will boost up your excellence in doing mathematics and understanding the creative question. So again I will say, please remember this and try to understand this application, why you have to use this. Okay, r equal to del v over del I e equal to ic plus ib, alpha equal to ic over ie, beta equal to ic over ib, and voltage gain va equal to beta rl over ri, pa equal to beta square rl over ri. Now beta equal to alpha over 1 minus alpha, alpha equal to beta over 1 plus beta. Okay, these are very important equations, so try to remember this and try to apply where and how will you use this equation for doing any type of numerical problem and creative question. Moreover, since the admission test is knocking at the door, that's why for getting admission chance in any university like Chittagong University, BUET, Dhaka University, various BIT, you can remember this formula, and you can actually apply for doing the admission test related numerical problem. I guess, dear students, if you can remember this, any this chapter related any type of mathematics will be easier to you. Thanks a lot.